Welcome back to Project 128. Today we're going to be showing you how we make our compost tea brewer. And we made one of these about 5 years ago using the Bruce Dooley method. Unfortunately, in our cross-country move, that was broken, so it's about time we're making a new one. The parts that you're going to be needing for this project are, of course, a 5-gallon bucket. You're going to need a lid for the bucket, a small piece of rope or twine, 1/4-inch air hose, pack of 1-gallon paint strainers, 2 5-inch air stones, 2 1-inch air stones, and they come in a pack usually of 2, a pack of 2 tees, 2 check valves that will be installed on the air line, and we're going to need a 9/32 drill bit, and optional is a stir stick, and that's in case during the process you want to do some extra stirring. We'll have that, you'll need that there. And of course, your air pump. And the air pump that we use is a little bit larger one. It has the 2 outputs for air, and this you can get at any pet store or Walmart or stores like that. And the first thing we're going to show you is we're going to show you how we're going to drill the holes for this, and then we're going to take you through step by step the process to make this. In drilling the holes, we're going to need 2 holes for our air lines to go in. And you can just pick any side. We're going to go between the top lip and then there's a small ridge here on the side. And again, we're using the 9/32 drill bit. Again, keep your hand clear from behind the drill. And then in the center of the lid, we're also going to drill a hole 9/32. The easiest way to do that is to put that over the top and then just drill down. And for brevity's sake, we already drilled the second hole in the side, so here we have our 2 holes. And the reason we don't use a 1/4-inch hole is we want it slightly bigger to be able to put our 1/4-inch hose line in there. If you have a 1/4-inch hose here, it's going to be real hard forcing, and you could crimp your 1/4-inch air hose. Okay, in this step we're showing you how we go ahead and we hook up our air lines and our air stones. You need 4 pieces cut about 24 inches. You're going to need 2 pieces at approximately 3 inches and 2 more pieces at approximately 6 inches. What you're going to do is take 2 of the 24-inch pieces and you put your check valve in between those. Now the check valve has a little arrow indicator on it. That arrow points which way the air direction is going to be flowing. And so we have, with the other 2 24-inch lines, we put a check valve in there, so now we have 2 of these. Those are our main lines that are going to feed our air stones. So we take our air pump, we put one in one side, and again, make sure that your arrow is pointing to the direction where the air is going to be flowing to the bucket. And we put one in the other side. Now these 2 lines are going to go into the 2 holes that we cut into our bucket. Again, it really doesn't matter which hole you put which one in, just so they go in there. And then you can see if you went with a 1/4-inch hose, it would be a little bit harder to get in there. And there's what we have. We pull those in. The next step is we're going to take our T-connector, and we take 2 6-inch hoses and we hook one to either side. And then we pull the lines we put to the inside, and we'll put that connector there. We take on this one, we put our 1-inch air stones. Now these air stones are going to go into the net bag that's holding our compost material. So we can pull a little bit of that excess out, leave that drape over the side. In the other line that we have, we're going to hook a T connector to that. And we're going to take those 2 3-inch lines that we made. And these lines are going to connect to our 5-inch air stones. And then the 5-inch air stones, what we're going to do with those is we lay those in the bottom of the bucket. So I'm just going to lay them in, and I'll show you that in a second here. Okay. And we'll just lay those in there and kind of space them out so they're on either side. Again, these other 2 air stones, we'll take our net bag, we'll put our compost material in there. We'll drop these 2 air stones into that bag. Then what we're going to do is we'll take our twine and we'll tie the top of the bag with the twine. That hole that we drilled in the top of our lid, you see that there? We're then going to take the twine and push it through the top of that. And that'll hold our bag in place. We'll just put like a big loop, a little knot on that to keep it from falling in. And there you go. That's how we make our compost tea brewer. In our next video, we're going to show you the recipe that we're using, how we put the compost in the bag, fill it with water, and then we'll show you the process that we go through to make the compost tea. So if you like us, go ahead and hit like. If you want to follow us and subscribe, hit subscribe. We have a blog and website. We also have a Facebook page. If you have any comments or suggestions, if you have ideas how to improve on our projects, if you have any ideas or suggestions for new videos, please go ahead and submit them. And if there's any questions or anything we can help you with on this project or any other project, please feel free to go ahead and send us an email or put something down in the comments, and we'll go ahead and get back to you as soon as possible. And until next time, happy gardening.